there's a concept that we discuss in the film called over-tourism. And that's when there are more tourists than the environment and that the local community can handle. And that can happen in a city like Istanbul, and it can happen in a very small community in the Amazon. Nearly all of the problems that we have in terms of waste management, pollution, have to do with inadequate infrastructure in these destinations. Mount Everest has dozens, maybe hundreds of pits of waste, plastic, aluminum cans, beer cans, glass, whiskey bottles, paper products that are because they have no infrastructure to remove the waste. Research says there's somewhere between 25 to 100 square miles of waste on Everest. People are willing to bring it in, but they're not willing to remove it from the mountain. More than 500,000, more than 500,000 wild animals worldwide, including elephants, sloths, tigers, dolphins, are suffering for tourist entertainment. So that's according to World Animal Protection. That when we remove, often we remove the young from their mothers very soon after birth. Now, they don't have the ability to speak this to us, but research and science shows that some very tragic psychological trauma happens, including depression. When we see the ways that animals act in captivity, they have behaviors that don't mimic natural behaviors in the wild. We find that monkeys and elephants will pace back and forth when they're in captivity, but they don't do that in the wild.